seems like so. I just want to first ask you, like, how you're doing right now. Doing well.
I opened like sports book accounts for the first time. Um, and I put a lot of bonus bet money on the Bucks to win by more than 10. So I'm feeling rich. That's what I'm feeling.
You are the main event for tonight. We got many people on here ready to ask you questions. And last week you suffered. You had a bad week. A lot of things said in the group chat. A lot of s- sad things, unhappy things said in the group chat. But yeah, so last week you lost to Mickler's Clubhouse with a score of 138 to 85. This is your fourth loss in a row. Um, you started 3-0 and now this is four on the bounce. And I just want to hear, like, what are you going to do to get back on track?
Um, you know, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just try to, catch the ball maybe at least more than 0 times. My name is Tank Dell. Maybe try to go for, I think what I want to tell Devontae Smith is that me sitting on the couch should not have more yards than you running on the field, Devontae Smith. So that's also what I'm going to tell him. So it's just a combination of this stuff where, we're gonna have a sit down chat with these guys, remind them what the fuck they're playing. Yeah, you can bleep that out, but they got to know that we're playing football. We're not just doing nothing. So they're gonna go back out there and get me some freaking points. Except Deontay Johnson, his ass is sitting on the bench because Pat Surtain is gonna own him, and Bryce Young is in a QB now. So I'm just cooked. But yeah.
All right, first question for Ankith.
Do your players respond well to this type of coaching style? Could this aggressive coaching style be one of the reasons for their lackluster performance? Could it be a team morale issue?
Well, so what I would say is honestly, I've honestly this whole season been very kind to them. You know, uh, I believe in them. I overstated their value often in trade talks. But sometimes enough was enough. And for these new guys on the team, I don't think they realize what it meant to be a part of this organization. So, they really need to get a feel what it's like for playing for I wouldn't call it a historical franchise, but playing for the New York Jets of this league, it should mean something, and that's what they need to know.
I got a question. So, you have four like wide receivers on your team that are like technically startable, but they're all pretty mid. At least they're looking pretty mid right now. Out of those four, Deontay Johnson, Devontae Smith, Tank Dell, Jalen Waddle, which one do you have the most hope or like do you think is gonna be the best rest of the season?
Um, I mean, I like Tank Dell just for his I think he's going to be fine this week. It's just the Packers secondary has been pretty lock up this year as in general. So, and CJ Stroud just had the worst day ever because again, the Packers defense were good. Um, so I have faith in him and Jalen Waddle with it's if Tua is not trash, then I also have faith in Waddle as well. And then honestly, I have faith in everyone aside from Deontay Johnson, if I'm being real. Just because if they're keeping Bryce Young in for the rest of the season, then I should just quit on him and just trade him for a bag of chips while I'm at it. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling about those guys. And I can't really do anything else at receiver right now. So unless dudes want to trade, but and I'm still thinking about what we were discussing, Rev. So don't worry.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't be disclosing that info.
Any more questions for Ankith?
Oh wait, oh
Yeah.
wait,
I got a
yeah.
question. Uh, my fault if I'm hogging up the question time. Are you getting any feelings of deja vu or like flashbacks? Like,
Yes, very much so.
and
But
are you planning on doing anything? I feel like this is like it's like a broken record. Like you start off hot and then you just go on like a big slide in the middle of the
I
season
mean,
every year.
what I would say is, what am I supposed to like? Like, okay, I make a trade that looks like a good trade, and then my three receivers combined for 3.5 points. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Like, the rest of the team performed, and my receivers combined for 3.5 points. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Maybe I should just be happy that I still got to 80 something points with my receivers, with three players combined for 3.5. So I'll take that as a victory, I guess. But yeah, I feel like I'm not making any terrible mistakes this year. Like, I'm trying, but what else can I do? I don't know. I was willing to trade players. The moment I trade for them, they decide they're going to be terrible. So what can I do? So if you have any suggestions, please do let me know, because I'm still trying to figure it out.
I think you should accept my trade. That'll probably help you out.
Thank you.
Do you think you're gonna finish last place? Like do you think there's a
No, I am
possibility?
not finishing last place. Sam Nungali is in this league, and Kirk is in this league too. So I'm good.
You have something to say to that, Kirk?
Dude, I feel hard done by Ankith. Like he beats me one time. Like I know who he is at work. I know who he is down in that heart of his cold, icy heart. You know, he's a bitch down there. Like
Whoa, those are fighting words.
Look, Kirk, what I would say to you, Kirk, is how are you gonna work one data analyst job and be bad at fantasy football? Choose a battle. At least I'm working two data analyst jobs. That's my excuse. What's your excuse?
cut. Yeah, I don't have a response for that. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, good
I'm
talk.
at case week right now.
Why does dude Uncle just fist bump at that? It's like, I
Bro
got
emoted in real life.
him.
I don't get many victories in this life, man. In this league, man, to get any type of victory, we take those.
His brother hit him with a Tiger wins. All right. Let's see. Any last second questions, Carter? All right.
Yeah. So this offseason, you at one point were talking about possibly not playing this season. So my question is, what would it take the rest of this season for you to want to take next season off?
If I somehow get last place, I'm done. Actually, I'm okay. I wouldn't be done, honestly. I'd still be here as long as the league doesn't vote to remove me. But like I said it before, the camaraderie is just too strong. Even if my mental health deteriorates every time, it just means more. So I will be here no matter what, unless I get replaced. But I should not get replaced.
Word on the street is Garv is coming for your squad.
Word on the street is that
He came for your squad and died.
he already
I mean,
took
now
one of
he's
my
coming
squads. He doesn't need my other one of my squads.
But he made your squad like a championship winning caliber team. I don't know
And
how he did it.
it helps that I got him a team with Jordan Love and Jaden Reed.
Yeah. He also like traded like a lot of players away.
Yeah, I set him up for success.
It's very weird like what he's doing. But
I set him up for success. But
all
yes.
right. So next week you play Lads Keshav. You know, you and him had some beef in the past when you were good in this league. Um, so I just want to get your thoughts on that matchup.
We're gonna get back in the win column. Um, but knowing my luck, I think Devontae Adams might go for 30. So I'm fully expecting that. In spite of that, we're gonna win. The losing streak ends now. I think the discussions I've had with the team, and as an organization as a whole, we're feeling good going into this matchup. So we're gonna move to 4-4 and stay on the hunt for one of the wild card spots.
All right, Ankith. Thank you for your time. It's always a pleasure having you on here. Very
Thank you.
entertaining, always.
Thank you, Rishi.
And good luck to you next week.
Thank you. Appreciate it.